what, fellas? I seen a little stir in the water right there against that bank, and I said, you know what? Here's some more back there. That just could be what we're looking for. Thanks for coming out, guys. Look, the moon's still out. Y'all want to know what phase the moon is? There it is, about 3/4, whatever that is. I'm no moon person. About 3/4. It's pretty bright, I can tell you that. And there, the sun hadn't even picked up yet, so I know y'all probably ain't picking up a lot. And even though I have high resolution on this camera, I noticed last video I was out early and it didn't look too good on my TV. I watch it on my TV. Of course, my TV's old. I need to get me a new TV. But it does have 1080, but it's an old 1080. I noticed on my phone, there's a pretty good wake right there. I think there's another red there. We're not in our main hole. It's back that direction where we always been catching the big batch, but I had seen several already. I came in it at a totally different way today because we are gonna have a east kind of wind, I think. Who knows? All right, fella, you're a good fish. Get on this boat. All right. But thank you guys for coming out, if I didn't already say it. But anyway, so what we got here? Just a really, really nice fish. That's what we got. 25-incher. All right. Well, we starting out today using one more of these baits that Michael sent me. And I think they'll do fine. I mean, I caught that last one on the last video with it, and then this one. The only thing, they're real soft, and he knows about that. He may be trying to pour some hardener in it or whatever, but I know that in certain circumstances you want a real soft bait, maybe bass fishing or whatever. But out here in this salt water with these big old monsters, you need a tough bait. At least that's my theory, but maybe not. You get a tough one, it might not catch like this. So, you know, what do I know? I don't know nothing. All I know is this one caught a fish. So you might want to get a hold of him. I'll be probably putting his information down there. I like to do that. When people are nice to me, I tend to pay it forward. He sent me the bait, so I'm giving him a shout out. But I'm about to run out. I'm looking at it because I go through so many. That's my problem. I have 3 left after this one, and this one is tore. So, ooh, looky there. So I don't know if I'll get my limit today or not on his bait, but if not, you know what I got? You know what I got as a backup. I got my number 24, my old Never Fail. All right, well, let's move on. All right, guys, I had a little technical difficulties with my bait, but praise the Lord. I got the Lord on my side. How can I lose? He be for me, who can be against me? That's what the good book says. So anyway, I finally shook the tail loose. I noticed that even being so limber, that tail gets hooked on my hook a lot, and I'm just letting him play down. He's not super big. He's really well into the keeper slot, I do believe. He swallowed that rascal down, but anyway. And so I had that issue. Then I throwed it up in the grass, and he went up there and he was looking straight up at that grass that was shaking. And then he took off like, whoa, wait a minute, that ain't right. But anyway, I do apologize for it being dark, but it is dark. It was 6:30 when I got here to this marsh, and so I was kind of paddling around in the dark waiting for the get bright enough to get after them. It's been so hot around here, you want to get out as early as you can so that you don't have to spend the heat of the day out on the water. Well, he's got little kind of some mismatched scales on this side, but that ain't gonna hurt nothing. Oh fella, you almost had it down past your chompers. Well, we just got a little old 23 incher. Yeah, he's got, I don't know if he grew that way or whether he got hit by something. Being it's only on one side, I don't see any other imperfections. All right, but he'll work. So we ain't been here but a few minutes, but they're really thick here. Not thick like in that other lake that's back over there, but I might not even go to that lake. I mean, it looks like that this is more like in one of them videos where I had that big wad of fish come down this bank, and it's kind of in that area. So I might just piddle around up here. I think the last fish on the last video was up against that bank over there. So anyway, all right, let's move on, see what else we can find. All right, fellas, I wanted to get the sunrise on camera, but I'm about 5 minutes late. I was around on the other corner there, and I heard fish over here just busting and tearing up over here. I said I wasn't going to come to my honey hole lake, lake of 1,000 reds, what I call it. Well, I said, let's just go ahead and get right here to the mouth and maybe get number 3, and I won't go in it no further than right at the mouth. I wanted to see what's here, so if I know how to plan next time. And I knew just from what I was hearing that there was plenty over here. I don't know exactly where they were, but I could see when I stood up against that bank over there, some water spray up in the air. And I knew there was some reds over there busting on something. This fella is a monster. He's just heavy. Well, I don't know, maybe he's not oversized monster, but he's just a good heavy fish. And yeah, he's barely hooked to the top of the mouth. Oh, you gonna stay on there, fella? Don't fall off. I'm just looking around with you guys, that you guys see, and I look back at them videos and I'm talking about everything and I'm pointing at them, and I know y'all don't see it, and I don't know what to do about it. I thought to maybe try to shoot in 4K. This camera gets kind of hot when I do in 4K, and then I could zoom in and it might be okay. I might try a few clips after. Oh, don't you get slack, fella. You get slack and I won't get to measure you. Get up here. Oh, you're a big old brute. You're a big old brute. Too big, maybe. How big are you? 26 inches. Not a super like them 31 inchers, but he's just a good fish. I know how they can get spooked up, but Oh, I see like a 30-incher right out there, I know. When I say I see them, I'm looking at their backs, and they just kind of shine in the light. And a lot of you guys probably have seen it a lot in your life, but other people that are more newer may have never seen it. But what I'm saying, I can see something 230 yards over there. Well, it's them. Their backs are just plumb up out of the water, and I guess the tide is out a little lower than it was the last time I was here. Last time I was here, I couldn't see them in this lake because it was a few inches deeper. But no, I already got my 3, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a bonus clip because I'm not ready to go home, guys. I'm gonna see if I can see what time it is. It's 7:17. 7:17 in the morning, and I got here at 6:30, and it was too dark at 6:30 to even start, so I probably didn't hook on my first one till about 6:45, and so now it's 7:17. That's 30 minutes. Oh, that's just awesome fishing, guys. But all right, let's move on. I think we're gonna look for another one, something that I won't do no blind pitches. We'll only pitch to something, but you don't have to do it blind. Look at that right there. There's a big old plow in the water. I can't see the fish, but I know there's a red right there. There's one there, and I think right there is pushing that water up a little. I'm pretty certain if I pitched right in front of me right now, I'd hook on to a redfish. But what you gonna do? I'm not just gonna catch him and catch him and catch him. I like to get my 3, and then we'll piddle around maybe. All right, guys, let's move on. I figured that'd make a bonus right there. Y'all seen that bust right there? And I was trying to pick out a good one, guys. That is something. Whenever you can you can just pass up fish. I passed up so many that I seen just in the water, but I said, well, yeah, that could do it. That could do it. He made that big bust in front of me, and I could tell. I can tell when they're busting because of me and when they're busting on bait, and he wasn't busting because of me. Oh, look at that hog. Pew! Boy, I don't know if y'all see in the sun like that, but he done a swan dive across that ditch. That was that little ditch I caught that red in on the last video, that last big red. Yeah, I was gonna just explore up in here in areas I've never been, and just kind of, so I'll know what's here. But yeah. Oh yes, that's pretty awesome right there. I am so blessed. Oh, too blessed to be stressed. All right, guys. Oh, I went rambling on about everything in the world, and I didn't want to leave y'all with that, but anyway, truly I am blessed, and I hope you guys are too. And anyway, I thought I'd do just a little bit of a post right here at the end, and just end the video out. Look at there was like 4 reds that took off. I mean, it's a pretty awesome sight to be out there when they're that thick. But anyway, I forget exactly what that one was, but about 24, 25. He was a pretty good one, I think. But anyway, we're going to end the video here, and just want to say God bless, and we will see y'all next time.